How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all having an amazing day. This is episode 3 of trying to figure out if you can really grow your Kick channel using your YouTube channel. So I was planning on making this a weekly series, but I have decided to kind of shift the plan here. We're gonna change it into a monthly series. There's just not enough that happens on a week-to-week basis for me to justify, turning this into something that we go over. But there has been a lot that has happened in the past couple of weeks. As you can see here in the bottom left, we've got 11 followers, and I'm going to dive in. And today we're going to be talking about when those followers were gained. Were they gained offline? Which ones were gained online, right? What sort of circumstances led to that happening? And of course, we're going to be diving into the YouTube analytics. I've been pushing the Kick channel in every video that I post. So without any further ado, if this video helps you out at all, then help me out by hitting that like button. But let's go ahead, cut this plug, and get right into it. All right, so I'm actually going to have a little bit less to go over on the Kick side of things than I was anticipating here. So apparently I cannot go back in time and dial back to see when followers followed, if that makes sense. So I'll try and keep that in mind for, upcoming episodes and screen cap that as it's happening. But I do obviously remember a little bit of what happened, so I'm going to talk about that. So we're up to 11 followers, and there's a few things that have kind of sparked this to happen, okay? First off is obviously old school RuneScape Deadman mode. I think this is the major thing that we need to talk about, is the fact that there is an event going on in a game that I love playing and am comfortable playing, and that I put a lot of content out for. So with the hype for this seasonal event, seasonal game mode that is coming out, right? There was hype and interest and intrigue drawn to the Kick channel for the start of that seasonal game mode. And I think you can definitely tell, because when we did the first day of Deadman mode in old school RuneScape, we gained like 3 or 4 followers in that stream, which is, obviously a personal best on a daily basis for this channel anyways. So that's not all though, because I do want to point out that promoting the Kick channel through YouTube has worked. I mean, before we even went live for the old school RuneScape Deadman mode, we managed to get ourselves up to like 8 followers, I think it was. So we gained 3 followers completely offline, completely just from promoting the Kick channel on YouTube. We were able to convert 3 people over offline. That's crazy. To me, it's like you hear the advice to grow on Kick, to grow on Twitch, you have to grow off of Kick, right? And you're like, yeah, okay, real cliche advice there. Does it really work? And in my experience, it hasn't. But, this kind of just goes to show you that you keep grinding, you keep pushing at it, you will eventually land some followers. But let's go ahead and go over and jump into the YouTube analytics side of things to see what sort of videos that I put out, what sort of views that they got that led to the, follower growth that it did. All right, so check it out here. We have the last Kick analytic video that we posted on August 12th, nearly a month ago at this point in time, right? But from that point in time onwards, we were pumping out Deadman mode content and old school RuneScape content. So we got the first video of old school RuneScape I was trying to warm it up pre-Deadman mode, get the channel algorithms cooking and stewing for that, okay? And then we got the Deadman mode Apocalypse breakdown. That one got a good chunk of views. 2.7 thousand views, not too shabby. I believe this is where at least one of our follows from Kick came in. At least one. Then we have the best quest to unlock. That one did pretty decent as well, but that one was slow going, and I don't think we actually gained any followers from that, if I remember correctly. I can't track it back perfectly to what video, made the person follow, right? But I can kind of gauge dependent on what video, I posted in that time. But this, of course, is, totally a guess. But then we got the Deadman Apocalypse strategy, which we posted right before it went live. That got 2.7 thousand views, and I think is what netted us our second follower from offline, strictly from promoting the Kick channel on YouTube, which is crazy to me. It's crazy. I'm excited. It's great. And then we got obviously 2.4 thousand views. We made an old school RuneScape moneymaker. This one I'm, anticipating to continue to make views. Hopefully gets up to like 6 to 8,000. But since this wasn't talking about the upcoming Deadman mode, I'm expecting the transition rate to be much less. Though I still did, promote the Kick channel up in that. Then I posted, the first hour step-by-step plan. That netted another 2.3 thousand views, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, gained us our third. And I think we got 3 offline followers. I could be off there, but definitely within the few span of videos that I posted here, we got 3 offline followers for it. And if you're watching and you're like, oh, where's the Deadman mode content? I am working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. We are sitting in the 51 to we're sitting in the 71 to 91 bracket, trying to iron out our skills. And let me tell you, when we kick back up a Deadman mode live, it's gonna be fire. Over at kick.com/Fringe-Patriot-Gaming, when we kick up another live here, we're gonna be ready to do some nasty PKing in this bracket. We have some fun weapons that we're going to be able to experiment around with. I'm expecting to have some fun. I just have a little bit more grinding to do, and a lot of this is mundane, and I've had a crazy work schedule, so haven't had the time to put in live hours, but we'll get there. You know what I mean? We will get there. Let me know down in the comments if you made it this far. Comment like made it or something. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm swapping this series into like a monthly series that we're going to be going over this. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything I can do to make it better, anything I can, any pieces of information that you guys want me to go over, like analytic wise, that might make this a little bit more detailed and a little bit more in-depth. But that's all the information that I wanted to go over in this video.